Hello boys and girls, and welcome to another episode of the LudicLP. Here we are in Crucible 1.1. And why are you popping up? My stupid mouse keeps double clicking. And as you can see that you can see some of the few things have changed. Most noticeable, the Neocom on the side here. You've got a whole menu here. It's all very fancy, but what else you can do is stuff like this. Drag icons around. Character sheet, that's kind of pointless putting on, so you right click and remove, because you can just click it there. And if you want to go straight to the skill queue, it's there. And if you want to go into your certificate manager or planner, whatever, it's there. Or do I have a claimable? Oh, I do. Oh, I don't. Never mind. So what else have we got? We have well, we can get rid of things, you see. I mean, this is all stuff that I press buttons for, so that's fine. We can get rid of that. Science and industry I don't normally touch. See, you don't need half the buttons that they put on the Neocom. It's crazy. But also you can see the local no longer has the large thingies here. Basically, you just right click on it and you click show compact member list, and you get all this, which is nice and fabulous. I know a lot of people who watch this are people who play Eve, and you'll have seen all of this already, but I have apparently had a few people actually join Eve because of these videos, so I figure there's going to be some people that don't play Eve that watch. So this little bit's just for them. You can see that I've made it all the way up to having level 4 missions available. As it stands, I'm still only in a rupture, mostly because I keep losing them. Since I did the blockade, I've lost 3 or 4 ruptures now. I can always check my Eve mails and find out, but basically it's not because I'm bad at Eve, it's mostly because I keep getting distracted, and I'm easy to distract. That's not the fit that I normally fly with. Give me a sec. I actually fly like this normally. Oh, what? Where are the Valkyries? Oh yeah, that's right, I lost one. And ammo, of course. That's something I've not shown people, actually, yeah. You can save your fittings and browse and load them all in there. You click around, you'll figure it out. It's very useful. But this is the fit that I usually fly around with now, thanks to this guy here, Michael Arthy, member of New German AG, whatever that is. He gave me some advice, and I kind of picked it up and ran. And this is what I've come up with. So we've got maximum damage output here. This is close range. We've got a long range one as well, where these are artillery and these are light missiles, but that's fine. Afterburner, because no one likes sitting around in missions. Cap recharges to make it stable. I mean, if I turn off that and these, just one of these in fact, you can see that you get it stable. So another few skills in capacitors, and I should be cap stable throughout missions as long as I don't use the afterburner, and to be honest, that shouldn't be on all the time. And with these items on, in fact I'll undock in a minute and show you, but in fact I'll do it now. Come on, undock faster. I don't know why it takes so long to undock. I mean, it's not like they're doing much. I mean, they're changing data in a database as far as I can tell. So we're outside, fitting screen, and you can see, keep an eye on these resists here. Oh, I undock with that off. Turn it on, and you can see these go up to whatever this is, and kick it up again, and not a single resist under 51, at least here. You've got all 50s in structure, and lowest is 51 in thermal, so yeah, I probably shouldn't tell people this because they can gank me easily, but there you go. And of course there's a little bit of help there, and it actually helps in the middle of missions as well, because being cap stable means you can just keep on repairing and repairing and repairing all through the mission, and you shouldn't die, which is always beneficial, I'm told. Group weapons, put them there. Good habit. Unfortunately, it's not one that I have actually formed, it's one I have to remind myself of, but there you go. So yeah, there was other changes as well. And why are we not getting inside? Come on, come along. So long. There we go. Yes. Come on, let me in. Thank you. That's so kind of you. So yeah, you can also see that this has changed as well. Most notably in that the information is more accessible. You can see here there's the offered thing, and if you've accepted a mission, then it will say accepted. I kind of wish that it did say completed for missions that you have completed, just so that you know before talking to the agent that you've not actually picked up those 10 militants or killed 10 rats or whatever. So yes, there's one last thing that I need to show you, and that is medical clones. The medical bay, not jump clones. I don't know why that's selected. Jump clones is something to bring up in another episode. Here we have the cloning window. Now if I have a look here, you'll see that I'm actually at 1.13 million points for skill points, and my clone grade is alpha, which only stores 900,000, which means that if I die I lose all those skill points, and believe me, I don't want to lose that. So you click upgrade clone and you choose the next one up, which for some reason is the bottom of the screen, and for the small cost of 40,000 ISK I'm safe. And I should probably change station to this one. In fact, no, I'm not going to tell people where I'm changing my clone to, because if I do get ganked, then I want somewhere safe. So I'll do that after this episode. But later today, later in this episode, I'm going to be getting to a rifter, and I'm going to lose it, or more hopefully, more pointedly, I will make someone lose theirs. So yeah, PvP today. I know a lot of people have been asking for it, so here goes. Right, so I've done some shopping. This is the fit that I'm going out with. I've got 3 150s in the high slot alongside a small Nosferatu. Some good junk in here to hold them down so I can beat on them with ease, and this to keep me alive. I should probably see if I could fit a 200mm, but that's probably pushing it. It's 200, 400, whatever. So yes, that's basically what I'm going for. So let's go on the map, because there are a few things that we need to make sure of when we're going out on PvP. So this is the map. You've seen me come onto it before. But this is the area we're in. We need the where'd that go? There you are. Where are we? Search? No, not search. Star map. Stars. Statistics. Not sovereignty. Statistics. And you have a look here. You can actually see how many ships were destroyed in the last 24 hours. And you can see that this one here, how do we go? 288 ships destroyed in the last 24 hours. I don't know what that is. That's not right. Unless, of course, that's a noob station area, in which case that's probably just people getting ganked all the time. Let me just turn down this music. No, actually the music's fine. I've just got my sound a bit loud. Okay, but more interestingly, we can see in the last hour, and you can see again there's 20 ships in the last hour. I'm really going to have to investigate that. But if we then switch back to
actual colour, not actual colour, security status. I've said before there's high sec, low sec and null sec. You've got high sec, which is your blues, greens and yellows. You've got from orange to red your low sec, and over here you've got null sec, where you've got absolutely no security at all. So that'll come into play in a minute. I don't know why I closed that. Let's bring that back open. Basically, Eve. They'd like to say that Eve stands for everyone versus everyone, and quite frankly that's true, because you can attack anyone at any time without reason. In high sec you will get punished for doing so, but you can still do it, it's still an option. And in null sec there is no punishment for it, so you can kill anyone you like at any time without any kind of a comeback, or at least not from a game mechanic point of view. So, what we need to do is find a nice nearby low sec region. Heck is a nice place to go. Where does that connect to? Does that connect to Haligo? I think it does. If you right click and choose show info, and then it should have here somewhere orbital bodies, there we go, and somewhere in here it'll list the what do you call them, the jump gates. Well, at least I thought it did. Oh, adjacent solar systems. Obviously. Not Q-Guard. No, O2 is the low sec jump from there. Actually, O2 was. It's around here somewhere. That's not it. This is heck. That'll be O2 there. So you can see here. This is chain of systems. You go O2, Miratum, Ransa, Clear, whatever it is, and that takes you through to Ambeki, which I believe is a Mars space. No, it's Galente. I didn't know that. Okay. So yes, there's all these options. So we're going to head over to O2. Not to be confused with the piracy whores that are O2. So yes, show info, route. It's only 3 jumps away, so I'm going to get on that. I will see you there, and hopefully we'll find someone to kill there. Right, so I'm on my way to the O2 gate in Heck, and I'm not going to jump through it straight away because there are a few things that I want to explain. First of all, gate camps. There's a reason that we checked the map earlier. I did mean to explain it then. The reason we checked the map was to see if these systems were being camped. Now, I forgot to do that. I do apologise. So let's go do that now. So we've got here the jump, Heck to O2. If we go back here, down to the bottom, go away, statistics and ships destroyed in the last hour, you can see that this has 0. And this one has 3. So we can see that jumping into O2 should be relatively safe. So I'm going to close the map. There's the gate. Let's jump. Oh, yes, this is extremely dangerous, blah blah blah. Yes, I'm aware of the possible risks, so okay, let's jump. So yes, there's that. Do keep that in mind. At least they are trying to protect newbies a little. Oh, that's worrying. So yes, out here in low sec, you do actually have some security. I mean, if I zoom out far enough, you can see that there are some gates, some guns on the gates. In high sec, they tend to have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, as I recall, around about 8, and they usually have ships orbiting the systems as well. Not the systems, the gates. So that's something to be aware of. You aren't going to be helpless, but there are ways to mitigate the damage from the guns. So if someone wants to kill you, they will kill you. So here we are. Egonic Zinc development studio. It's kind of absolutely dead at the moment. So I'm just going to stay here, and I'm going to do this for safety reasons, because here in low sec you can be killed at any time for any reason, and these are the people that are likely to do it. So you keep an eye on local, because this will show you when people join and when they leave. In local, it's shown immediately when someone joins or leaves. Their name will appear or disappear in this list. So let's get... oh bloody hell, there's a lot of asteroid belts. So, let's try a few of them. I'll probably get some fast forwarding on while I try to find someone. No one. I'm just going to quickly return to the station actually, because I just remembered. Oh, see, I thought I saw something change there. Because you can actually scan the system for people, and that's using this little scanner here. I know that we've been here before for the system scanner, but if you look here, there's a directional scan. Now, it's kind of useless at 1,000 kilometers, so you just shove a load of 9s in there until it makes that noise. Yes, and click out, and it'll set it to its maximum value. And what I would recommend is you leave that off. And you see here you've got angle. This is just the angle at which you're scanning, and actually as you change it, it will actually change, it will actually scan. So if I open this nice and wide, and also if I press F11, I'll get this minimap on the side. I can actually see roughly where I'm scanning. So there's that scan. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this on and scan again, because that will only show me things that will appear in the overview, and at the moment that is basically ships and other things. So if I just keep turning around and scanning, where's my car? A heron and a probe and a griffin, all small stuff. So we've got that, and it's kind of useful. So we turn that off, scan, you see we've got that. So try to bring it down some. I just noticed there's actually that green thing in there as well. So let's scan, scan that, no, scan. So we've got the griffin on scan now. Well, let's get that down to 15. So we can see here that we've picked up a few stations and a whole bunch of moons actually. Have we picked up any asteroid belts? Yes, we have. So that's 02, 3, 1, 2 and 3. So let's warp to 02, 3. The planet, not the station, and warp to within 70. Basically don't warp to 0 because well, everyone warps to 0, and that's a terrible idea, because if you all end up in the same place, then you'll probably warp into a fight. That's not a good thing. It's kind of damaging to the soul. So we're coming in, open up the scanner again, warp through the planet of course. No results of course. And there we go. Okay, no, we're not engaging that. That's a Tech 2 ship. Go, go, go. There we go. So, yes, that was a Sentinel called Chung Mu or something. Okay, my adrenaline is going already, and that was just that. So he was probably looking for someone else. You can see here, as I say, Tech 2, Electronic Attack Frigate. That basically means you click here, you've got description, skill for Electronic Attack Frigates. Basically, sorry, my head is going because of all the adrenaline. Electronic Attack Frigates are designed to counter ships electronically. Let's see if we can call up some. Like Alt R, is it? Yes. Sentinel, was it? Oh, good lord. So yes, electronic attack ships are mobile, resilient electronic warfare platforms. Yes, we know that. So their skills are 20% bonus to energy vampire. That's one of these. And energy neutralizer transfer amount. So basically, they would be able to smush my capacitor. And they would also be able to disrupt my tracking, which is basically everything that I need to kill him. And also the electronic skill bonus increases the range and recharge rate of their capacitor. So basically that was not a good fight, and now that they know that I'm active, assuming they're even awake, I should probably actually go to a different area, so I'm going to go ahead and do that in the meantime. Once I'm outside of the station, let's see if they've got any friends here. Brutal Tribe, Ruthless, Exploration. Okay, so basically everyone here, as far as I can tell, are not the best of friends. So where's the next one? It's not Lamadent, it's Miroitum, so we'll go there. And there were some deaths in Miroitum, as I recall. So I may jump into death. Oh, I forgot. Oh shit, there's a capsule. I could have killed that capsule, but you do get a significant standing loss for doing that, so maybe not. What was this guy, was it? I think they're talking about me. Anyway, on to the next one. So we've only got one in local, there's 2 stations. One of the first things you can do is dock at the stations to see if they're in them. Oh, very clever, you've got an alliance name of -10, because your security status is -10. That's very amusing. I'm actually laughing. Well, I'm not, but there you go. How old was he, even? Show info. Employment history, or is at least 5 months, but he's from 2004, so he'd probably, you know, smush me quite easily, so he'd probably want to move on to Rancer. Are we docking? I think we're docking. Yeah, we're docking. So Rancer, no kills in the last. Okay, Rancer has typically been quite a terrible place to go because, as you can see, it's what's called a pipeline system. You try to go through here, there's one way in and one way out. Well, there's 2 ways in and out, but basically you are more predictable there because you can only go one of 2 ways to get out, and as long as they're sitting in the middle, they can kill you. So let's go over there to Miroitum. Not Miroitum, what is Miroitum? Rancer, that's where we're going. Sorry, you should see me in real life. My leg is going 10 to the dozen just because of that Sentinel, actually. That really scared me. I didn't even know there was a ship called Sentinel. So that was a bit of a surprise. Come on, warp faster. Cargo container. never take from a cargo container in nullsec, lowsec, or even highsec, because if you do, you get flagged as a criminal to people, and that's not a good thing. You see, Rancer, a lot of people in local, so there's possibly a chance for a fight. Let's get over to Federal Freight. Let's go to the top one. I imagine everyone else does. I'm going to quickly go through these people, see, this is the guy that placed that cargo container in that last zone station. Okay, these guys are starting to look like they're all the best of buddies. I mean, they're all in -10. Oh, he's handsome. -10. You see, -10. Just keep going through them. You can see it's just -10, -10. Oh, hello, cowboys from heck. Yes. Okay, if you say so. And someone else has joined. -10. Okay. I'll check this guy. Yeah, probably. So if I do have a fight in Rancer, I'll probably get smushed. I'm the only person in this station. Where's the next? Okay. This is the farthest I've ever actually been away from home on this character. So, Colludo, Altius. I don't know. Where do I want to go? I could go to Thielen, I suppose. And Rawson's. I imagine that these two have some interesting things going on, because they're relatively dead end. Where does that one go? Back in. Okay. So yes, let's get on to Thielen. And undock. Hopefully I won't get podded as I undock, because I've recently got some new head thinky things. So, not Colludo, to mirror it, jump, damage control on, just in case they try to get me on the gate, and give me some kind of a resistance. Go on, get going. Can I do that well? I'm not trying to do anything. There's Ed Samson again. And we were going on to Thielen, not Lamadent. Although you can actually, if I click here, there is another statistic you can do. Pilots, average pilots in space in the last 30 minutes. You can see that there are some in Lamadent, and some here. Okay, so we might do Lamadent on the way home. Depends how this works out. I really do want to get. I want to either die or kill something. Oh, there we go. There's a bunch of things. Why am I warping out? Dock. I wasn't warping out. I was moving. That's crazy. Where's this mouse? I swear. Really, don't ever buy from Argos. It's This is a nice Christmas present, because I had to do a deal with a trackpad, but I don't know. I guess I just prefer, you know, not dying. So we're probably docking here, aren't we? Yes, I'm docking. See if there's anyone inside. If not, then I can. Oh, a wreck of an industrial. Okay. So that lets me know that there's probably some recent activity. We've got Bellis Prime, Helen Lamy. Bet they're all in the same company as well. Oh no, okay. DSE Corp, Big Game Hunter. Yes, that's very clever. So Shan. Okay, so they're all different people at least, or at least they're not in the same corporation. So I doubt that they'll be communicating that much. So stop here. Stop. Let's get some scanning done. Back up to 180. Rec of. Oh yeah, like that. No ships. No ships. No ships. Is there no one out in space? Apparently not. So let's get on to the next one. Rawsons, was it? Yeah, let's head off to Rawsons. Now, the map said 1 player on average in that space, so that's going to be interesting. Because usually you expect a dead-end system to be quite fortified, actually. Or at least popular, because botters, you know, miners, who are just mining 23 hours, 7 days a week. Whoops. Now there's something worth mentioning. In low sec you actually get rats on the gates. I wouldn't advise killing them, because if someone else is on the gate then they're going to try to kill you as well. Oh good, my favourite kind of person. Oh, what is this? Okay. That's nothing to particularly worry about. So my favourite kind of person here, Captain Shepard. I imagine he plays a lot of what do you call it? Mass Effect, that's the one. Oh, no, it's a reference to the Shepard book. Reference to Shepard book, what? I'll have to Google that at some point. But basically, it's a reference to something, so he dies. And as you can see, he's been in and out of quite a few companies, corporations, what do you call them? And he's from 2006, so he'd probably be able to smush me. That's not good. Alright, let's get going. The trouble is, it's currently 3 AM where I am, and that means, I say 3 AM, it's 3 AM on the server, which means it's American prime time, roughly. Maybe Russian morning. I don't know, I guess I imagine it's kind of dead at the moment. So, I don't know if we'll actually get anyone. Huh. Just so Shen. Anyway, yes, we're ignoring them. We're going to Lamadant. Sounds like some kind of a mouthwash. Lamadant, get those teeth fresh. Yeah, maybe not. Go on, fly, piggy. Okay, so there are people here. Let's get to that station. It's a pretty looking station. The Galente ones do tend to be, but there you go. And don't forget to check what corporations they're in. Doctrine, Core Impulse, RMS, Art of Eve, okay. Core Impulse, Doctrine, okay, so there are two that are in a group, so yes, this could be risky. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Jaconic is outside. So where's he? And what's he in? And of course, what group is he in? RMS for a year. So he's likely to be some kind of a newbie. So back to scanning. No, he's not outside. It's a terrible shame. Okay. So it looks like we've actually got no one to kill today. Which is a bit of a shame, because I did want to lose this ship. Well, I say lose it. Ideally, I'd make someone else lose theirs, but there you go. So back to heck. Hopefully I don't die from this one. Oh dear. I didn't make it all the way, although it is a long jump, so hopefully there isn't something in the middle waiting to kill me. Oh really? You're going to drop me off less than 5 AU away from the station, from the gate? Up yours, Eve. Go on. Oh no, of course you've got that bloody bug now, haven't you? Basically, if you try to jump and you don't make it all the way and you click jump again, it won't jump. Or at least it won't automatically warp to, which is quite annoying, although quite understandable as well, so hopefully they fix that. See, more gate rats. Always ignore them, but they are quite profitable if you can kill them. Right, so we're back at home station. This is actually a couple of days after I got out of O2. I had a wander around a few more days. I've still not found any PvP, which is quite annoying, or at least nothing that I would sanely risk a ship on anyway. I mean, there was that Sentinel that you saw me get, that I warped in on. That would just be a ridiculous fight. So, I don't know. I do want to get in on the PvP. I mean, a lot of people have been asking me for it, but I can never seem to find a decent fight, or at least one that I think I could have a chance of winning. So here's what I'm suggesting, guys. Whenever you dock into a station that you don't have a ship in, when you're in a capsule, you get given a noob ship. For the Minmatar, that's the Reaper. There are different ships for the different other classes, not different classes, for the different races. So what I'm suggesting is that on the 4th of January, no, February, 4th of February, at 11:30 in the afternoon, that's 23:30 Eve time, I want you to meet me at the top station in Heck. That's Heck 2 Station 1. Heck 2 Planet 1. No. Heck 2's the planet, and then it's Moon 1. It's that station. It's the one at the top of the list. In your noob ship, fit it however you want. That means Galente, bring your drones. If you're Minmatar, bring guns. Just bring whatever you can do, crap load of damage. And fully expect to lose the ship, so don't bring anything T2, that's just ridiculous. Unless, of course, you've got lots of money, in which case, do it. And we're just going to go for a roam around low sec and look for a fight, I guess. So yeah, 23:30, February the 4th, meet me in Heck. And let's see what we can get killed.